Okay, good morning everyone. Let's start today's section. Okay, the previous class we already completed to the your switch cases, isn't it? And today we are going to learn to the array concept. Okay, so let's see over here. Array. So basically, what is about the definition to the array? Array is a C, okay, sorry, array in a C programming used to store a multiple values of the same data type in a single variable. Means I want to mean that, previously we are creating the variable, like suppose I want to create the variable that is called A, okay, and inside of the A variable, we are storing to the one single value, isn't it? Like suppose 4. So this single 4 value will be going to store inside of A, isn't it? So that is your normal variable. Okay. So suppose I want to store to the multiple values like 2, 4, 8, then 12. So if suppose I want to store 2, 4, 8, 12, 16, 18. So these multiple values in variable A only. So it's possible using by your array concept, but there is little bit a query we have. We can only able to put a multiple values with the same data type, means data, or we can say data means this is 2, 4, 8, 12. This is a multiple values we have, but the data is a similar, data type is the similar, everyone is the int, isn't it? So that is possible. That's why definition is like that. Array in C are used to store a multiple values. These are the multiple values of the same data type in the single variable. Okay, you can able to store the multiple values, okay, but with the same data type, okay, in a one variable. Okay, it's possible. Let me erase these things, which one I don't want. Okay, sorry, control Z, control Z, control Z. Okay, let's understand the practically also. I'm going to be over here in your Google Chrome. Okay, same, you need to be just go to the online compiler. Let me write to the syntax hash include space greater than and less than stdio dot h. Okay, now I put it to the single line, second one. Then again int main method, bracket open bracket close, curly bracket open curly bracket close, inside return 0. Okay, this is your normal code. Right now what I want to mean, suppose I want to be declare a normal variable, so I declare like this. A, first I want to take to the integer. A is the data, A is the your variable, equal to is assigning operator, and I can say maybe the value is the 4. Okay, now over here the semicolon. Now after letter I will be going to print that value. Okay, so over here value is I want to print it, but before that percentage d, and I want to call to the value a, or we can say the variable a. So you can see the okay, semicolon is miss over here. Let me give to the semicolon, and you can see that the value is 4 is called. But if suppose I want to add to the multiple values, then what happen? It is possible, but only we need to use to the array concept. See, this is the array concept we need to use. Okay, so what happened? We can able to use to the we can able to store to the multiple values. Okay, multiple values we can able to store, but we need to use to the same data type. Means you do not need to take to the abcd. If we are starting to the take to the integers like a 2, 4, 8, so we need to continue with only the integer. Do not add to the float, do not add to the another data type, so it will be not supported. Okay, let's go again back to the in your code, and we will try to add the multiple values. Suppose whenever you are adding to the multiple value, the writing way is different. We are not writing like this. Let me show you how we are writing exactly. So we need to start to the integer. Obviously I want to add to the integer number. Then I can say I want to be used to the variable name as a, and then over here we will use to the your square bracket open and square bracket close, and inside you will be writing how many values you have. Suppose let's see how many values we have. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Again see 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. 6 value we have, so I'm going to put inside of the 6 number. Okay, then I'm coming outside equal to. Okay, now over here I will be using a curly bracket open and curly bracket close. Don't forget to the semicolon and going inside, and we will write which six number we want to call. So let's go see over here 248. Let me go 2 comma 4, okay, comma 8, okay. Let's go again over here 12, 16, 18. 12, 16 and 18, isn't it? So whenever we are storing to the multiple values in middle between, for separation purpose we are using to the comma, and whatever you have to the together value we need to put inside of the curly bracket. And over here int variable name, and over here will be the changes we need to use to the square bracket and how many values we have. So I said that I have to the six values present: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, isn't it? Now we are going to be a down, and we will call to the values over here. So I will be going over here printf. Obviously we are using printf for that purpose. Then again we will go to the inside, same like that you need to use to the quotation, okay. And then inside we will say that percentage d, because it's a digit. Now after percentage d, what we will do, we will say over here comma, and I want to call to the number, like obviously it's storing into the a, okay. Let me go over here, it's stored into the a, and this square bracket is important. So which number I want to call? So right now there is little bit twist. Whenever we are storing to the number like you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, six numbers are there. So whenever we are declaring variable, we are starting counting from number 1. Whenever we are storing to the a variable, means whenever we are giving number, so how many we have to the digits, that time you are starting counting from 1, 2, 3, 4. But whenever we are declaring or whenever we are calling for to the printing purpose, we have to the indexing format. See, array indexing format. So we will start to the counting from number 0. Okay, so there is very important thing whenever you are learning to the array. The lot of people are doing mistake, they don't understand exactly how we need to start to the counting. Check it again back. I want to mean that whenever you are declaring your variable, that time you will be start to the 1, 2, 3, 4 only, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's why I said that I have to the six value present inside of the a. But whenever I'm going to be a print that time, if I want to call any number inside, then I will be call from to the 0. That is we call as a indexing format. Check it over here, see, it's a 0. So second number means number 2 position is the 0, 4 number position is the 1, 2 number position is 8, okay. But 12 number position is 3, 16 number position is 4, 18 number position number 5. Okay, suppose I want to call to the 16 number. So what is the position of your 16 number? Check it over here. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I will be calling your 4. Check it over here. Over here we are going and clicking over here 4 number I want to call. So see 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 number is the 16. When you run that, you can see the 16 will be the present. If I want to call to the second number, then the starting with the 0, right? So we can say it's a 0. So that exactly concept we have. I again saying that many people are doing mistake. So basically whenever they are declaring to the variable, okay, that time they want to be a start from count number 1. Okay, see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 I have to the variable. But whenever we are going to print that, so printing purpose we have to the array format, means array indexing. You can see it is starting from to the number 0. Okay, array indexing. Check it again back, see 0, like a 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, that exactly. So if you want to print one by one also you can print. So what I'm doing, I'm going to copy and paste it again and again everything. Okay, then I will be put over here slash n also. So I want to be see to the 1 number properly, slash n. Okay, over here slash n, again slash n. Last slash n is not needed, but if you want you can do that also. One number, second number, third number, and let's me copy again back. Copy, we are going over here, paste, and then last one is my fourth number. Okay, we have to the six characters. Okay, so we have to the six number. So obviously for printing purpose, I have to the five numbers are present. Means obviously the zero is the added. That's why. Okay, so if you can run, you can check every number you can able to see. 2, 4, 8, 12, 16, 18, like that. So it's work like you can store a multiple values inside of only the one variable. You do not need to create a lot of variables. Okay, so like that. Then another thing also, if you want, you can write also like this. Let me show you. So we can write like that also. So I want to say that suppose over here, the first number like this, or we can say first element. Okay, first element. So you can say it's look much better. Check it first element, or we can do little bit a shiny. We will use over here the colon also. Now it looks a better. See, the first element is the second, isn't it? So first element is second. So you can do this the shiny thing also. Let me do it very fast. So I'm going to copy this, paste it over here, same like this, here and here. Okay, I will be right over here like a second, then over here third. Okay, then next one is the fourth. Okay, fourth done. Next one is the fifth. Okay, fifth. Sorry, Fifth. Fifth. Okay. Then next one is the sixth. So sixth. Okay, th. So this is I have to the element. Now check it, when you run that it is look much better. First element second, second element fourth, third element fourth, sorry 8, fourth element 12, fifth element 16, and the sixth element 18. So like that, so it's much better. Okay, now after this one guys, next class we will learn. So right now this is we learn to the one dimensional array. This is one dimensional array is there. Why the one dimensional array? Because you have only the one row is present. Now think about that. If you want to make a table, one is the column and one is the row. So that time we are using to the two dimensional array. Okay, that we will learn in the next class. Okay, that I want to make.